Yo, welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum with Justin and England. We are now pursuing Venus and company into the underground part of this base. I assume she's attempting to flee via that train we heard about. Oop, that's not it. Yes, alright, so now with that unlocked, we should be able to use that door as a shortcut. Where does this go? Interesting. So that way led her to an elevator. Oh, let me guess, which will not come back up. So I'm going to have to use these stairs. Alright, well, it looks like that's just going to be several battles, isn't it? Whoops, there were other spies! You're not getting past me! Alright, wanna bet? How many Pokemon are you going to have? The Shroomish and Jumpluff. And Nephion, not the greatest matchup. And so let me see how many she has in that. Alright, so she's got 4. Well, our levels are definitely a lot better matched up. Let's see. I think Shroomish is only... No, he might be Grass and Poison, in which case hitting him with a Psybeam could be super effective. So, you may be noticing that our levels are a little bit different, and according to the overlay, there's indeed no Suicune on the team. I looked up its stats, found out that it's actually more of a wall, and decided to stick with Meganium rather than Suicune. So, for right now, I haven't actually even taken it out of the or the PC, and it's still there, and at some later date, I will go ahead going about trying to purify it. Meanwhile, the Raikou that I know is in our future will be a significant upgrade from Ampharos without too significantly changing the role of that team member. So I am expecting to swap Ampharos for the Raikou just, you know, whenever we get it. Psybeam Shroomish again. And the levels are slightly higher because I did run 2 times through the Phoenix City Stadium, which, unfortunately, the EXP growth is starting to slow down noticeably, which is just a pain and a problem, but kind of... Oh, well, hello there, Shadow Blizzar. Interesting. Well, unfortunately, we will be completely unable to paralyze him. So, but it is a Gligar, so I don't think that its catch rate should be too low. So we'll go ahead and have Ampharos still use Cotton Spore to try to slow it down. And we'll go for a Reflect, assuming that it's going to be using physical attacks. Alright, yep. Indeed, so that Reflect was well timed. Now, with a Cotton Spore harshly lowering his speed, I am kind of assuming that that'll bring it down to being slower than anything on our team. But I could be mistaken. So let's go ahead and do one more just to be safe. And go ahead and use a Psybeam, assuming that should do damage without knocking it out. Yep, alright, excellent. So now 1 or 2 more recoils from its own Shadow Rush, and it should be in perfect catching position. Ah, and now with Ampharos moving faster, yes, it is definitely slowed down appropriately. Ah, you jerk. Well, down goes Espeon, unfortunately. Alright, let's go ahead and bring in Meganium, since it might know Aerial Ace. Otherwise, any of its ground moves is primarily using Shadow Rush, so I guess just having our physical defenses should really be the main asset here. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw an Ultra Ball. Looks like I need to buy some more for just in case soon. And then we move it, so that we don't use it. And let's go ahead and set up a Sunny Day, that way I can use Synthesis if it starts attacking Meganium specifically. Alright, one shake. That's pretty... Alright, well, that wasn't that great. So clearly it needs to weaken itself a little more. Alright. Well, that's not what we wanted to see. Alright, well, we'll keep throwing Ultra Balls then. Whoop, go ahead and throw another Ultra. Go ahead and move it. And what do we have you do? This leaf would be neutral. And it is noticeably higher. Let's go... No, but it's got the higher crit rate. I don't want to really risk it. Well, I mean... Yeah, if we miss this, we'll just have to come back and get it some other time, if that. Because part of why you really want to catch a whole bunch of the shadows in XD is because the primary method of purification uses just a ton of Pokemon of varying elements. So the more Pokemon you have, the easier that purification will be. And if you want to purify the final Shadow Lugia, you need a whole bunch of Pokemon caught, and again, of a whole bunch of different types. If you're mean to me, I'm going to cry, okay? Sure. Ah! That wasn't really a question, was it? Anyway. Oh, shoot, well, yeah, Espeon fainted. Do I still have... Whoops. Do I have any revives left, or do I have to run all the way back? Two. Alright, we'll go ahead and use one of them. Alright, and then we'll give it some of the... Oh, the only Super Potion we have remaining. Alright, and then we proceed. Hopefully this Pokemon trainer will not indeed have another Shadow. What the? What's this little boy and girl doing all the way down here? What's Frina doing up top? Losing, clearly. Leax. Weird names, man. Alright, Roselia and Kirlia. Well... At least the Roselia should go down to a single Psybeam because it's super effective against poison typing, but... I don't think we really have a great answer with Ampharos to Kirlia because I think its special defense is pretty high. Yeah, we'll stick around and try taking it out with a Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's a pretty powerful move, so, and Espeon Psywave is really starting to show the difference in power between Psywave and Psychic if the opponent isn't weak to it. As long as, for instance here, the opponent is weak to it, Psybeam is still doing us just fine. I think I said Psywave a minute ago, oops. But, if they're not, then we're not really getting the one-hit KOs we need, which Psychic would undoubtedly be giving us, so hopefully we don't have to wait too much longer before it learns it, or else we get the TM so that I can teach it to it. Alright, Stantler. Interesting choice. Really? A Shadow Stantler? That's weird. Alright, well then I know what Ampharos is doing. Ampharos, go ahead and Thunder Wave the Stantler. Espeon, go ahead and take out the Gloom. That way there won't be any trouble from it. Bada bing! Alright, so now we are down to just the Stantler. We can go into catch mode. Ooh, excellent. Good job, Ampharos. Oh boy, take that. That's gonna hurt somebody. And of course he was targeting the Espeon. Well, let's... Shouldn't need to slow him anymore, but because we can hit him with Thunderbolt and it probably won't take him out, we'll go and use Thunderbolt this turn and have Espeon switch for Meganium so that we can start throwing Pokeballs and Meganium will just be far more wall to have him get through. Alright, this does a decent chunk without... Ooh, that was kind of scary, but excellent. So now with the recoil from this, he should be in the red? Right? In the red? Yes! Excellent! So now, go ahead and start throwing Ultra Balls. Which, paralyzed and in the red, this should not be a difficult catch. should not be. Key phrase. We'll just use synthesis now. Wait till next turn to use synthesis. Then let's call this turn. No point in doing anything else. Alright, might even catch it this turn, which would negate the need for synthesis at all, because that wasn't that much damage taken. Huh? Excellent! It's nice when they throw us some ones that are easy catch rates. What's with this ridiculous power? Yeah, says someone who was trying to use Shadow Pokemon to cheese their way through. I know why Frenna up top let you two through. Oh, I get it real good! Good for you. Alright, well, unfortunately, Espeon is just really not liking being in front. Alright, let's go ahead and switch Ampharos into the back. Is Ampharos the one holding the... Yes, so that's why it was going up so fast. Alright, so of the four here, 30, 19, 35. Alright, so Umbreon is the one who most... Whoops, that's deposit. Who most needs the XP share. Alright, so let's go ahead and swap Espeon for Meganium, see if I can get away with not healing it this round. And out of curiosity, where does this go? Ooh. Items! Cool! Oh, sweet! 2 free timer balls! Excellent! And this wouldn't happen to be Ultra Balls, perchance. Alright, max potion, that's not bad, that's not bad. Well, that was a pretty worthwhile little minor detour. Right, and now for you. Well, what do you know? I hardly thought that I'd have to get involved in this. Involved in what? How did you know that anything was going on? Alright, Masquerade and Artillery, huh? Well, it's a shame that I withdrew, Ampharos. But Meganium will still be super effective on the Artillery, and neutral on the... Wait, no... Yeah, no, Meganium's, Masquerade is Flying and Bug, so actually, doubly ice from Meganium. But it should be very weak then to fly. Alright, so go ahead and... you know what, seeing as how we're going for 2-turn anyhow, go ahead and go for Solar Beam. So, bring in Sunlight, fly up high. And if anyone was targeting Altaria, yes! I missed. Please, yes! Nice! Meganium gets a free charge turn. Blast 'em! Nice hit! Artillery is very chippy. Weird. Artillery down, and I presume this should absolutely knock out the Masquerade. There's no way that its defenses are high enough to resist this, right? Ah, apparently they are. Oh, right. I forgot about it having Intimidate. So probably if we hadn't been intimidated, that would have worked, but I was completely forgetting about that. Well, no, another fly would be a 2-turn move. Well, alright, let's go ahead and commit to that then. Go ahead and commit to that, and then instead of Meganium charging up another Solar Beam 2 turns, go ahead and use Sunny Day this turn, so that the next 2 turns we can pump out Solar Beams, which probably would have been more efficient to just go ahead and have done Sunny Day on the first turn, now that I'm thinking about it. Whoa, I know who that was aimed at. Good dodge, Altaria! Alright, now unload some... I really hope that this... Yeah, this better kill that Dunsparce, or else Altaria is really gonna be in a bad place. Come on. Eee, that was not as much as we needed. Well, at least Masquerade should be down now. Absolutely, yep. Well, this could hurt pretty bad. Although I don't think Dunsparce's special attack is that high. So he shouldn't have grace. So she brings out someone else who's also ice type. Ah, and a shadow no less. Interesting. Alright, come on, don't hurt too bad. Come on, please. Oh, well, that just about knocked us out. Which feels like that means it is time to switch. Shoot, the Pillis one being ground means I can't paralyze it either. Nuts. Nuts. Well, with no... I don't remember if Ice Shard exists in this generation. And I know we can't have Avalanche, because I'm pretty sure that that wasn't until Gen 4. It's possible the Piloswine doesn't even have any ice moves. And its ground moves can't touch Altaria. So actually, let's try going for Sing. And do another Solar Beam, which should 2-hit this Dunsparce. And with him gone, hypothetically, Altaria should be pretty safe from the Piloswine, unless I'm misgauging the fact that I think it doesn't have any ice moves. We're about to find out! Oh, there we are! Haha, Sing hit! Haha, nice! Alright. Don't know if ice resists grass. So if it doesn't, this will be a super effective Solar Beam. And I'm a little worried that it'll knock out. But probably still our best bet. So let's go ahead and first go ahead and just straight up throw an Ultra Ball just for the off chance. Because there's really nothing else Altaria can do this turn to be of super use. So move that Ultra Ball. And go for a Solar Beam and hope that it does big damage but doesn't knock you out. Or that the Ultra Ball catches. That would solve the problem. Oh no. I only got one out of it. 2? Oh, come on, man! Sleep, but at full health. That's pretty good then, as long as Solar Beam doesn't knock it out. Next turn, an Ultra Ball should catch, hypothetically. Oh, that was so close. Oh, good thing it was at level 43. Nice. Alright, so, I think that's the only mandatory turn of sleep, the first one. So... Ultra Ball should, there should just be no way that this doesn't straight up catch this turn. So go ahead and move the Ultra Ball, and then honestly, let's just go ahead and call. Well, no, Meganium could use the... Well, no, after this I'll probably go ahead and run up and heal off camera, so I'll go ahead and just save my... Well, I guess I could have used it. Either way, whatever. Alright, come on! No way this doesn't catch. 2, 3, and... Of course. That is a significantly large number of new shadows. I never ever thought that I'd take a fall this easily! Yeah, ironically, you were probably one of the easier ones of the 3 up here. I'm a loser! I can't show my face in front of Lady Venus like this! Good. So is that person in front of the station the last person? Alright, excellent. What in the world do you people have in your water down here? Is it here? Oh, sweet! 4 Ultra Balls! That is great! You don't happen to have a healing machine down here. That would be just wonderful. Alright, no you don't. Alright, well... What is the health of our Pokemon? Can we take on one more? We swap out who's in front. I think the answer is yes. Alright, let's try this out. We should have just enough time for one more bout! Forget about getting past me. I'll protect Lady Venus from you. Alright, Nellis. Let's just see about that. Sneasel for Sola, huh? Umbreon and Meganium, I think. So Meganium will be really great against that Corsola. The issue is that Sneasel undoubtedly does have an ice move, one form or another. Oh, shoot! And it's a Shadow. So, Let's see. That would be most effective this turn. We could go for Taunt, but I don't... Yeah, we could go... Well, no, but then I think the Taunt would go away if I swap. Yeah, so I think probably best bet is just go and swap an Ampharos this turn. Nuts, I was not expecting this one to lead with their Shadow. Go ahead and... No, Sunny Day. Because then, as long as I can survive 2 turns of hits from this thing, then I can knock out the Corsola next turn with a Solar Beam, and then recover anything I've lost. No, I need to use Synthesis this turn. Yes. Oh. If I do use Synthesis this next turn, I'm not in much better of a position, and I'm taking quite a long time. take care of the Corsola, who's using Confuse Ray. Well, this is wonderful. Well, this is just getting problematic. Alright, we'll try for a Thunder Wave on the Sneasel anyhow. Undoubtedly not faster than it. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Given how much we lost, we might be able to survive. I think we need to go for the Solar Beam and trust that we can survive. Come on. Don't crit, don't crit, don't... Oh, good! Oh, you go for the Empress. Alright, hey, that worked. Sweet! And now, even if we end up hitting ourselves in confusion, actually, no matter what, our move this turn with Empress is kind of wasted, but... Oh, well, that was a very unnecessary crit on a ×2 weak Pokemon. Yeah, bye-bye, Corsola. Alright. Viper, huh? That's not great for Meganium either! Alright, please just don't hurt yourself when you're confused. Alright, so that's still gonna fail, but... Alright, so now, the Sneasel should be slower than both of us, I think. So we definitely need to go ahead... Alright, go ahead and Thunderbolt the Seviper, hoping to knock it out, and go ahead and Synthesis this turn. Which, yep, fully heals under Sunny Day, which is excellent, and that stinks. Well, at least we know who you're going for. Pretty much, undoubtedly. Alright, and we can dodge that by swapping into... Well... Huh. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that that's who he's attacking. Can I use a healing item on her this turn? Because that would be... Yeah, alright, we have 7, that's plenty enough. Go ahead and use one on Altaria, excellent. Alright, so... Now, even if the Sneasel does also then attack into that slot this turn, Altaria should definitely survive whatever it's coming at it with, which shouldn't be an Ice move based on what we already saw, because if it had an Ice move, it should have been using it. Haha, nice! Oh, well that's less than stellar. But it's not an Ice move, so it could be worse. Alright, so... Unfortunately, I don't know if Altaria will be faster than Seviper. We know the Meganium is, but Meganium doesn't have any moves that won't be resisted. Could try going for Sing on the Seviper. No, I think we maybe should just straight up go for a Dragon Breath. Yeah, just start trying to whittle that down. Meanwhile, let's see. Alright, so it won't resist. It is several levels above. Alright, so this should be a pretty safe Solar Beam to use. Because we need to get it down some. Oh, good hit. Alright. Solid hit, but not too much to be dangerous. Alright, Dragon Breath onto the Seviper. Not sure how much this will do. Wow! Oh dear. Oh! Hey! What luck! Oh, well, he might get a Paralysis too now, it looks like. Goodness, that's some attack stat! Oh, we got lucky with Sneasel being paralyzed this turn though. Alright, Sunlight faded. Think. Alright, I think we go for Fly on the Seviper, hoping that it doesn't go for Dig this turn. And then I'll go for Razor Leaf, which will chip the Sneasel and do nothing, honestly, to the Seviper. Because Meganium was always going to do nothing to the Seviper. Alright, now if Sneasel uses a single more Shadow Rush, it should be in catch range. Oh. I wasn't thinking about the fact that it was probably targeting Altaria. Alright, good, so we didn't go for Dig. Alright, so, based on that, next turn, Sneasel will almost certainly... Shoot. So if I go for another Razor Leaf, that's a little bit dangerous, but a Solar Beam will be kind of locking myself. So let's just go for Sunny Day. Kind of need to blow this turn, but getting Sunny Day set back up is pretty worthwhile. Alright, Altaria comes in. Hopefully this does at least a big chunk, if not knocks out. Nice crit! Excellent job. Now Seviper's gone. Alright, incoming Shadow Rush, undoubtedly. Meganium's now 39. Excellent, excellent. Interesting, a Loudred, huh? incoming Shadow Rush. This probably will. Yep, knock out Altaria. Well, but now Sneasel's in the red. Excellent. So, thinking of who I need to bring in here, probably Umbreon for defensive purposes, so that because being in the first slot, Umbreon is the slot that's going to be throwing the Pokeballs, and Solar Beam under that sunny day we just restarted should be very effective on, well, not super effective, but it should be very effective generically on that Loudred. So that and Solar Beam on the Loudred. The sooner we knock that sucker out, the sooner this gets easy. Alternatively, a paralyzed in the red Sneasel with an Ultra Ball should stand a pretty good chance of making this catch. There's 2 rolls. Come on. Nice! Alright, it's already 2v1. You have already lost. Alright, nice! A little over half. Alright, that should be pretty... Oh, shoot, I forgot. Oh, yeah, actually dark. Alright, excellent defenses there, Umbreon. I really would have expected Brick Break to do a lot more. Alright, so now, honestly, it really doesn't matter. Dude's dead no matter what we do. Alright. Another one bites the dust. Oh, sweet. Umbreon is also level 39 now, so we'll need to swap that experience share around, so there'll be a little bit of swapping around and pre-preparing that I need to do in between this and the next episode, but I think that, well, after reading, this makes me feel like going somewhere far away by train. Okay, that was kind of weird, clearly trying to point out that we're at a train station, but anyway, thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time. Yo! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave a comment so I know you want more videos like this. If you want to know when new uploads arrive, subscribe and hit the bell icon to have YouTube send you a notification. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.